Welcome Yoga Tribe. We're here in the beautiful Ubud, Bali. Today we're doing an aerial yoga flow based on Sthira and Sukta, which means ease and steadiness. So we want a combination of strength and also softening in our practice. So let's start behind the hammock, wrapping the hands around through the center, and you can just hold the hands either shoulder distance or you can interlace the fingers together. Start to lengthen through the spine. Feet are about hip distance apart, pressing down through all four corners of the feet and lift the toes. Press down through the toes here as well. Feel that strength, feel that earth beneath the feet and lengthening through the body, but also relaxing the shoulders. And there's a feeling of strength, but also softening in this pose. Take a breath in and exhale. From here, you can start to take some standing cat-cows. It may feel better to widen the feet slightly, or you can keep them where they are. Inhale to lengthen. You might open up through the spine, look back. Exhale, tuck the chin, rolling down the spine, lifting the head. Exhale, rolling back up, chin to chest as you roll up, open up through the chest, chin to chest as you roll back down. Look forward. So just taking a few more cat-cows here, rolling up and down through the spine. And then in our cow pose, you don't have to come quite as deep. Widen the hands and you can just move from side to side. Getting a nice side body stretch. Moving from side to side. Come back to center. Pressing into the feet, rolling back up. And you can bring the hands together. Bring the left foot to center. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, tap the foot to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. So just taking a few more of our curtsy squats. And then from here, release the hands. The right knee is going to come over for our knee hook. Hands high, lean forward. So here, we can just dump into the pose, but we don't want to do that. Flex through the front foot, press into the back foot, and feel that sense of lifting through the torso. So instead of just coming into a deep stretch, we want to feel that sense of lifting and lengthening. Now you can keep the hands on the silk, or you can lengthen through the arms here. Take a breath in, exhale, bring the heel down, inhale. Again, we're not just dumping, we're lifting up through the torso. Take a breath in and exhale. And then the last one, let's hold on to the fabric, lifting up, and then coming back, and we'll go for a little bit of a swing. Bring the left knee through, hook the left ankle, setting up for your dancer pose. Releasing the arms, thumbs facing down, elbows in to start with, knees together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, kick the leg back. And again, pressing down through all four parts of the foot. Press down through the big toe, nice and strong through the standing leg. Pressing that left foot back into the hammock. You might even be able to move the hands back a little bit more if that feels okay for the body. If not, just stay where you are. Chest is forward, so we're not hanging out here. Some people like to just hang. We want to be able to, if we release the hands or release the hammock, we want to be able to hold it still. So that feeling of strength. So one more breath in our dancer pose. And then start to come back up, knees together, hands to heart center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands come back. Sit back into our lunge. Inhale. Hands come back. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, hand comes back. Hands to heart center. From here, bring the hands back. You might sink a little deeper. Now you can keep the hands here or you can place them on the hips. Just lean, not lean forward, but bring the knee forward slightly and then back. Or the hips forward slightly and back. Whew. Forward and back. Forward and back. One more time. This can be quite challenging. Remember to soften. And then hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to the mat in our tabletop pose. You can sit back, you can stretch through the arms, forehead to the mat. Taking your tabletop again, and we'll make our way into plank. So option 1 is just to stay in tabletop. Option 2 is to tuck the toes, come to your one-legged plank. Option 3 is to come to your plank. So make sure your hips aren't too high. So squeezing through the belly, squeezing through the hips, holding it, remaining soft, a little bit of a micro bend in the elbows, keep pressing into those fingers, fingertips and knuckles, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, releasing the right knee gently, and then coming back. Come back to our tabletop. We're going to turn towards the left, so bring the right hand to the center of the mat. Turn towards the left for our side plank. You can stay here with the knee on the mat, or lengthen through the bottom leg. Your outside of the right foot is on the mat, so reaching, holding it for 5. Lift the hips up a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then here you can reach. Inhale, exhale, reach around. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reach around. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reach around. Inhale, up. And then bring the hands to the mat. Come back to the ball of the foot. Hips back in downward facing dog. You can move the knee, the leg from side to side. Now from here you can bring the hands back into your split pose. Release the back foot, bring it to the mat, rolling back up, and then eventually we'll end up with the silk or the hammock in front of us. So from here, wrap the hands around, and we'll start with our curtsy squats, bringing the right foot to the center. Inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, squat. Lifting the knee. Exhale, squat, and then release the hands. Knee comes over the hammock. Hands come high, leaning forward into your lunge. So remember, we're not dumping into the pose, but rather drawing up, feeling that strength in the legs, flexing the front foot, pressing into the back foot, that lengthening and strength through the torso. Maybe we take the hands off and then come back. Inhale, come forwards, and inhale, coming forward and back. Holding on to the hammock. Come back and take a swing. Right knee comes through, hooking the right ankle, and then finding your dancer. Releasing the arms. Hands low, elbows in, knees together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, kick the back leg. Chest is forward. So again, keep pressing through all four corners of the standing leg. Press the back foot into the silk. And we don't want to hang here. We want to be able to still balance here if we take the hammock away. 2 more breaths. And then coming back to center. Hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in here. On the next inhalation, sit back into your lunge. So sitting back into your lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lunge. Exhale. Inhale, back to lunge. Hold it here. Now you can either keep the hands wide or the hands on the hips. Come forward and back. Forward, back. Forward, back. And then from here, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to the mat. The knee comes to the mat. We're coming into our tabletop pose, preparing for plank. So remember your options, either tabletop, one-legged plank, or join me with a full plank, ankles in the silk. Drawing the belly in, making sure the hips aren't too high, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath, releasing through the left knee. There we go. And then go away, little ants. Oh, you might come back. Left hand to the center of the mat. We'll take our side plank. Turn towards the right and either stay here with your knee on the mat, or you can lengthen through the side. Lifting the hips, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthening. Inhale, exhale, reaching around. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, reach around. Inhale and exhale. Take one more. And then bringing the knee down. Got this little ant who is after me now. Laying back, take a little break here. Nature. It's always a nice idea until you've got bull ants trying to attack you. So from here, take a downward facing dog with the right ankle in the silk, bringing the hands towards the left foot for our standing splits. And then releasing, forward fold. Rolling back up. And then from here, we can take an inversion of your choice. Today I'm going to do front belt, downward facing dog. You can take one of your choice. Pressing fingers at the front, thumbs at the back, pressing the hands down. Take one step forward, lean forward. So make sure the silk or the hammock is with the hip flexors and hands to the mat. And just allow yourself to fully release and relax here. You might even get a nice little massage for the hip flexors here. Maybe a floating forward fold, again, moving through the shoulders, taking any movement you need to. And then reaching for the hammock. Start to keep the feet down, lift the head. So you find that place where you can balance, either hold on or you can bring the hands wide. Whew. You might even bring the hands forward. Oh, not for me today. So really squeeze through the glutes, lifting. And then hands to the hammock, placing the feet down, coming back up. So you can either take a Shavasana in the hammock, or you can lay down on the mat, take a few minutes, take a few breaths, feeling that softening, melting into the mat, and just staying here for as long as you need to. And thank you for joining me today in this practice. Namaste. See you next time.